Hello everyone, this is me Satyendra Dhakad and today we want to start modern Indian history. In which the first chapter is Advent of Europeans. In this chapter, we will learn what were the main reasons for the Europeans for the discovery of India. We will learn did the Europeans know about India before the discovery of sea route to India? And what were the main reasons for the Europeans to finding the sea route? So let's get started. As we know, Europeans came to India in 15th century, to be specific in 1490. Does it mean they didn't knew about India before that? No. Actually, they knew about it and even trading with India from 3000 years before finding the sea route to India. There's so many evidences for that. How they used to come in India before this finding this sea route to India. Before that, they used to come by three ways. First one is the Silk route, which connect to the China. These are mainly the caravan route in which transportation is so slow. They were mostly by coming by sea because that time there was sea route were more faster and cheap. Roman Empire was on its peak in 1117 AD. It was so powerful that time that it covers this Europe area, current Turkey and Israel area, and now some part of the northern Africa. So what happened? After 500 years, to be specific in 476 AD, northern tribes attacked the western part of the Rome and divided it into two parts, Western Roman Empire and Eastern Roman Empire. Eastern Roman Empire is known as Byzantine Empire or Rome Empire, which next over next 1000 years. And this Western Roman Empire broke into many independent states like Venice, Genoa, Italy, which became later a powerful trade city. So for next 100 years, this Byzantine Empire or Roman Empire was in power. In 11th to 15th century, these independent states of Roman Empire, to be specific, Western Roman Empire, Venice, Genoa, Pisa, Rome and Italy. So these states were heavily trading with India and becoming more powerful and rich in trade with Asia. During this time, there was a famous family known as Medici bankers, which also start the credit bank system. Today, the banking system we're using, they already made it years ago, which helps Italian traders to get more powerful and rich in trade with Asia. And in 14th century, when these Western Roman empires were getting more rich and powerful with trading with India and Asia, these two states, Portugal and Spain, were trading with Africa in Mali and Musa area here. They were basically trading with gold in Africa that time. In 14th century, 1340, there were also Black Death pandemic in Asia, which led to degraded the caravan routes or decrease the effects of caravan routes, make it more dangerous to trade with land routes. So everyone now looking for sea routes to find a way to India. In 15th century, 1453, half of 15th century, an historic event takes place. Ottoman troops finally captured the capital of Eastern Roman Empire, Constantinople, which led to the conflicts between these Europe and Ottoman Turks as they are of different religion. Basically, these are Christians and these are Muslims. It's not like they don't want to let them trade or something. Trade was still ongoing with India, but suddenly they put tolls or suddenly kill the traders, which led to a fear between the traders to trade with India through this route. No one was happy with this route. Everyone wants to find a sea route or basically a different route to the trade with India. Venice and Genoa and other states are trade states. They actually didn't care about so much about the religion. But this Portuguese and Spain, there is some orthodox types of Christian. They actually don't want to use this route anymore. During this period of resonance, Portuguese and Spain start looking for a new sea route to India. So let's look into it. First, in 1487, Bartholomew Diaz in in 1487, Bartholomew Diaz sailed up along the coast of the Africa and reached the Africa endpoint known Cape of Good Hope and came back. After this gives so many beliefs to Portuguese that there is a way to India through the sea. After this, next journey was done by Christopher Columbus. Christopher Columbus in 1492 sailed from Spain but in different direction and reached America and says it's India. That's why we call it West Indies. Now what happened? Both Portugal and Spain, because of the conflicts, there was one treaty signed by both of the countries known as Treaty of Tortola. Basically, they divided the whole globe into two parts, said this area is to Spain and this area belongs to Portugal. The routes they will find here are all of Portugal and all these are of Spain. That's why in this we see so many Spanish influence in Brazil. There is Portuguese influence as because of this treaty, because they made so many trade posts here and there. After that, next journey was done by Baskotikama in 1497. He sailed along the way through Bartholomew Diaz, reached the Cape of Good Hope. From here, he sailed along the coast of Africa, and in Mombasa he found some Gujarati traders, with the help of which he reached India in Calicut in Kerala, which is today known as Kozhikode, where he was welcomed by King Jammu. He was a local ruler of that city. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and drop a like if you like the video. In next video we will learn about the rise of European Empire in India